Hello, welcome to 1529, your tranquil oasis. This is down a private road on 1.3 acres, 3,500 square feet. If you want privacy, if you want lots of space, if you collect things, you need storage, if you like the peacefulness of having greenery and wildlife around you, and also if you want to invite the entire community to hang out at your house, this is a place. I'm going to give you a little tour around the place, starting with the property and then the house, then the features and the location. And I know this quite well since I grew up here, and I'll share with you what we used to do with it when I grew up. This is the living room, and it is 30 feet by 15 feet. Can host a lot of people here. What we used to do is we used to have a lot of community events here, and the sports teams, all the parties would be here. There's a fireplace over here. And other times what we'd have is the adults would be over in the formal dining, and then we kids would be in the other room with a pocket door, and we'd be loud over here and eating at this table, and then afterwards be watching TV, playing games, and running around over here. Let's take a peek over here, looking out to the new cedar deck. This is an open format, so now we can look into the kitchen. And there's new flooring, new carpeting, new flooring. And this is great for entertaining. This is where people hang out. We used to have bar stools here as well. So let's head on to the main bathroom. And by the way, let's say you're cooking, you can watch people play basketball, watch pickleball, the activities going on. You can also watch TV while you're cooking. And it's if you wanted to do cooking with a bunch of people, you can, because it's a big kitchen. All right, heading towards the main bathroom. Full bath. Hello. And a beautiful dimmer. New LED lights. Big fan. I just bought a ton. And then the first bedroom. Heading over to the master bedroom. This is a queen. Lots of storage. You have 2 closets here. And then you have another closet over here that's pretty deep. Great view. Looking over the pond, the great lawn. Double sink. Let's head on downstairs. All right, I'll show you the storage room in a moment. Here is the bonus room, the rec room. This is where, when I was a kid, I had a drum set here, a ping pong table. We had the VCR, the TV. We danced. We played all sorts of games. This was the place. This is also 30 feet by 15 feet. Fireplace. We actually put propane in it now. And I'll show you the game closet too. We had a ton of games in here. And it's a ground floor, so the sound really kind of stays in. Foosball, etc. I'm going to show you this other room. It's 17 by 12 and a half feet. And this is where my mom actually is a calligrapher. And this is her studio. And it's set back from the rest of the house. We set it up as an office. And there's big closets here looking over the great lawn and the shady glen over there. Let's head to the other 2 bedrooms. By the way, if you have lots of stuff, like I had a lot of clothes back in the day, I still do. There's a, right there is a closet, a linen closet there. Bedroom looking over the Japanese garden. Bedroom looking over the great lawn. They'll have 2 closets. Pretty nice view. Then we'll head to the restroom. Double sinks, lots of storage again. And when I was here, I have a lot of clothes, so I had this whole space was a closet bar. All right, another bonus room. This is a storage room. It's not all the way cleaned out yet. But this was creativity station right here. So this is pretty large room. And if you have a lot of stuff, which my family does, this is where it can go. But also my mom had a big sewing table and arts and crafts and did her calligraphy here as well. So this is pretty amazing. And there's a crawl space too. So if you collect things, certainly this is a great place to put things or to have a activity room. Or it could be a cave of some sort. We're going to head on back upstairs to see this view from this side of the kitchen. And that concludes the interior tour. Let's head out to the new cedar deck. If you like to entertain, if you like the sun, if you like to be outdoors, here you go. So I'll give you a quick little tour here. So we're overlooking the Good Luck Garden. You can throw your pennies in the bird bath and make a wish. There is the orchard. There is an apple tree and a Japanese pear tree. To the right is a little pea patch where my mom used to have a couple of gardens. There's still a garden there. There's a patio. I forgot to show you that patio below. There's a gazebo back there. My dad is storing the riding lawnmower, other lawnmowers, weed whacker, that sort of thing. And it's really hot these days, so this is the shady glen where you see the little picnic setup. And this is the great lawn. There's the path to the pond. We used to have koi in there, a koi pond, and the blue heron used to visit us looking for koi. And there's actually a creek behind that, and my dad used to put trout in there, and we should fish for it. And there's it's the lily pond right now. Now, if you look very far across, you'll see a piece of a big old tree, and that's where the nature walk is. If you want to go exploring and look at plants, that's a great place to explore. And then as we move left, right straight ahead, that's where the recreation field and bamboo lot for parking are, behind there. And then this way up the hill there, that's the Japanese garden. And beyond that is the Campfire Corner. And here's the view of the deck again. And we have the high table. We are entering the property of 1529 down a private road. We're the third house on the left, and this is a bamboo parking lot. You can host a lot of people here, so this is where they can park. And if you look over to your left, this is your recreation field. So it can also be overflow parking, but this is where we have a volleyball net, any kind of sport you want here. You could even set up like a CrossFit, American Ninja type thing, and the property goes way back there. That's the nature walk. If you want to explore the Northwest plants and little critters around. We've had a lot of fun here having separate areas where people can congregate and host all sorts of sports events. So this is recreation field. There is a creek right here. And if you happen to have some vehicles, say an RV, a fire truck, big vehicles, there's a five vehicle carport. You can fit an RV, buses, etc. We have a boat. My father usually had 10 to 12 cars at a time as a car collector. Now this is Campfire Corner. So there's some bleachers, a little fire pit so you can make s'mores, tell ghost stories, have open mic night. And let's head up to the property. Here we are. This is the Japanese garden. My parents had this landscaped 38 years ago. Lots of trees. It's very peaceful here. There's 2 pagodas with lights in them. We spent a lot of time playing pickleball, playing basketball. There's a little sport court action. And yes, your spectators do have a nice place to cheer you on. There's the entrance of the house. You can also put up some chairs to watch the games here. 3-car garage, massive storage in there, lots of shelves. Basketball hoop. Now, if you are a maker, a builder, a mechanic, there's lots of places to store your goods. This is my dad's 1941 Cadillac, also for sale. So here on the side of the house, lots of storage for your kayaks, for your rafts, your tents, your all sorts of gear, your bikes, ladders, all sorts of things. And here you can also put kind of like your shop, or you can actually create a shop. You can also just I put future mother-in-law, you can put an 800 square foot accessory dwelling unit. So you could have your artist studio or your yoga studio, photography, whatever you would like there, or wherever you would like. There's a shed. So there's lots of room back here. And there's the deck, the good luck garden, where you can throw pennies into the little fountain. It's a little bird bath there. You can put your pea patch there and have a whole community thing going on here. And if you're a gardener, you could go to town. Let's take another peek from this angle of the great lawn. Strolling by the apple tree. And there's a patio to keep cool in these hot summer days. There you have it. Well, thanks for visiting.